Stay tuned and let's check out this Marvel Legends Colossus Build-A-Figure Wave, aka the Age of Apocalypse Wave 2, Legion. Pow and welcome back to the channel, Dan Who Reviews. As always, my name is Dan W. Make sure you are following me on Instagram at It's Dan Who, and remember you can now hit that join button and become a channel member as well. Quite simply show some love or join the members club. Much appreciated. Today we are taking a look at the Marvel Legends Colossus Build-A-Figure Wave, aka the Age of Apocalypse Wave 2. And in front of me we have most arguably the most important character within the whole concept of AOA. It is of course Charles Xavier's son, Legion. And I say he's the most important character as it was Legion who went back in time and accidentally killed his own father, Charles Xavier. So within that alternative reality, there was no Charles Xavier to form the X-Men, and Apocalypse attacked 10 years earlier and there was no one around to stop him. And that's when Magneto had to form his own resistance and live out Charles Xavier's theme of coexistence, etc, etc, etc. You know the story. But without Legion, that storyline would never have happened. So as I said, he is arguably the most important. And we have never had him in the Hasbro era of Marvel Legends. Maybe even never the Toy Biz. I can't remember off the top of my head. But still, I love adding brand new characters to my shelf, to my collection. And I don't have a Legion. So I'm very happy to add this guy to the shelf, even if he is repping his Scotty Too Hotty haircut in black. If you're a wrestling fan, you get that reference. But he comes with a Build-A-Figure piece for the Colossus and a set of fisted interchangeable hands, which seems to be the case with a lot of figures. Not many accessories apart from a few interchangeable hands here and there. But that is because Colossus is going to be massive, I am sure. On the side of the box, we get a picture of crazy looking Legion there. That same crazy image on the back. And then we get a little write-up that reads, Legion, the son of Charles Xavier, Legion gets his incredible mind from his legendary father, but must balance the unimaginable mutant powers with his mental illness. And then as always, you get a list of all the figures in this wave you need to complete the Colossus Build-A-Figure. Today we're reviewing Legion, which, as I said, you do need to buy to complete Colossus. So yeah, this guy's a bit of a whack job, I'm not going to lie, but he's also very powerful. Let's open him up. So here we have Legion out of the packaging with all of his accessories on the table, which include the last piece I need to build the Colossus Build-A-Figure. So you know what to do, subscribe to the channel, check out the playlist, as my next review will be building this guy, and I'm looking forward to that very much so. Today, however, is all about Legion. He just comes with a set of interchangeable fisted hands, which yes, isn't a lot, but at least we get that. I do think every figure should come with a set of neutral fisted hands. Now the figure itself seems to be all brand new, nearly. It's not quite pinless, as you see pins in the arms and legs, so it's not all new, but I mean new in regards to the jumpsuit. We've never seen that before, and this is a great base body if you want to create some sort of asylum or just some prisoners in a diorama. Just paint up the different blue, different colours maybe, but I think this looks pretty good. And Legion is a wacky character. He's got a mental illness, he's got this crazy hairstyle. I even like the expression that's put on his face. But how does it compare to an actual comic book image from Age of Apocalypse? You tell me. As I said, he's a wacky character, but I think they've done a pretty good job putting him in plastic aesthetically with the rest of our Marvel Legends, so bravo Hasbro. But as I said, he's got a wacky expression, so let's check it out. Now I said wacky expression, but he's essentially doing the people's eyebrow while he's rocking the Scotty Too Hotty hairstyle in black. All he needs now is a bucket cap with a hole in it and he's good to go. But I'm aware that is one too many wrestling references for one Marvel video, so I promise to stop. But he has got the raised eyebrow with the sort of open wide eye and this cheeky grin, which is a nice expression for this like mentally ill character. He's going to have to use a lot of hair products though to get his hair this tall and spiky, but it is nicely sculpted, I have to admit. It looks like a stack of spaghetti before you obviously boil it and make your bolognese. But look at that. It's nicely sculpted at top as well. And yeah, this is pretty good. It adds some height to the character as well, as you would imagine. He is wearing the all blue jumpsuit, sleeveless jumpsuit with no shoes on, of course. And they have put some nice wash in here as well. So there is some nice shading on the blue to bring out some of the sculpt. So it's like a darker blue underneath the arm, on the waist and underneath that arm as well, moving down to the legs. this is pretty good. So I like this, and this could be used as like prisoner outfits. If you just swap out the heads, I'm sure you could do some nice poses. It's more blue on the back, not as much shading on the back, a little bit I guess, but all the shading is saved for the front, which makes sense, to be fair. And great articulation on this body as well. So if I just hold him back a second, arms go up to 90 on both sides, spin it round. Double jointed elbow is amazing, by the way. Look at that. He can literally flex on you, no problem at all. Really good ab crunch, back really good, forward pretty good as well. Legs go out that much, double jointed knees, no messing around. He can kick his own ass all day. There is a swivel at the top of the thigh, no boot cut of course, but he will swivel at the cuffs of his trousers down here, or pants if you're in America, and really nice ankle pivot and rocker. And I've seen a lot of people like get him in this sort of crossed-legged pose. There you go, look at that. That was so easy to do. And that's such a good pose for Legion as well. Head articulation, can look down, look up obviously. So yeah, great range here. No complaints from me at all. And yeah, I like the shading in his jacket as well. When it comes to the head sculpt, if I just show you that again real quick, I actually thought mine had like a little bit of extra plastic. Because if you see that little bit of quiff, which I can relate to, hanging over the head there, I thought I was going to have to slice that off, but it genuinely looks like that was part of the sculpt all along. So yeah, he's got that little bit of a quiff hanging over. But he comes with a set of open palm hands, which are pretty expressive for this character, so I'm happy with that. But he does have a set of two-fisted hands as well, which is always nice. I wish he came with a couple of interchangeable heads, if I'm being greedy, just with a few different expressions, as he is a very expressive character within the comics as well. Overall though, the figure is very nice. Hardly anything I can sort of pick fault with. It's got pins on the arms and the legs, I guess, if I'm picking faults, but that's not a big deal to me. All our figures do these days. But we know the Pin Village builder technology is out there, so in the future we're going to be rebuying all our figures anyway. But overall, very happy with this Legion, and whether or not you're an Age of Apocalypse fan, I do think this is one of those characters in the wave that you can pick and choose, because he will fit in a 616 display as well. And this is a great figure. I've got nothing to complain about. Always like adding new characters to the shelf. And now I've got Legion. Jumping into some comparisons, I've always started off with the 616 alternative version of the character. However, this is the first time we've got Legion, so I have no 616 counterpart. So instead, I will compare him to good old Daddy-O that he accidentally killed at the start of Age of Apocalypse. Sad times. But now they are reunited in figure form. So yeah, there you go. Legion compared to Charles Xavier, his father, believe it or not. Now getting into some Age of Apocalypse comparisons, here we have Weapon X and X-Man, and as you can see, Legion's hair actually does make him taller than your average sort of Bucky Cap Marvel legend, and again, because of his hair. Here we have Legion compared to Jean Grey and Blink. Here we have Legion compared to the man whose age this is of course, Apocalypse. And finally, here we have Legion compared to the other figures I've already reviewed from this Age of Apocalypse Wave 2, which are Sabretooth, Iceman, Shadowcat, Rogue, and Cyclops. And of course, I've already reviewed Magneto as well. I just couldn't fit him in frame. But yeah, solid wave. I cannot fault it. If you are an Age of Apocalypse fan, then you will love this wave, I'm sure. You'll probably be clamoring for a third wave after this because people are never satisfied. But 2 full Age of Apocalypse waves is going to make a nice centerpiece of your display. And we've not even opened Colossus yet. So obviously my next review will be Colossus, and then we'll do a whole recap and review of the wave. But so far, so good. And Legion is looking very nice. And obviously I'm not getting out of here until I have compared Legion to Captain Britain and Worthy Hal Fire Hank. So, final thoughts, Legion is a very nice figure. I admit it, this AOA wave has kept surprising me. Really liked every figure in the wave. Not my mind's eye version of some of these characters, but I can appreciate a good action figure when I see one, especially when it represents the source material it's meant to. And Legion is another example of that. He is a wacky, crazy character who's quite stylized within the comics, but I think they've put him quite well in plastic form where he's going to fit anywhere within an X-Men display, not just the AOA. So I do think he is a figure that you should be picking up if you are an X-Men fan, regardless if you like an AOA or not. It's a fun figure, easy to articulate. If I was being greedy, I would like some different facial expressions, but again, that's just if I'm being greedy. I can't pick fault otherwise. Very nice action figure, easy to pose. I'm sure you won't be disappointed, but you can let me know exactly that in the comments below. Will you be picking up Legion from this wave? Are you picking up the full wave? Let me know, as we only have the Build-A-Figure left now to review, but so far, I am happy, I admit it. And if you like Marvel Legends, and you're in the right place, check out the playlist, find the videos tab, but most importantly, please, please, please hit that subscribe button. Much appreciated. You can also hit that join button and become a channel member as well. Of course, simply show some love or join the members club. Much appreciated. You can follow me on Instagram at It's Dan Who, and I'm on Twitter as well at Dan Who Reviews. And if you really do watch my videos to the end, then I love and appreciate you. Just write blue banana in the comments for no reason at all. Let's just confuse some people reading comments. I'd appreciate that. And yeah, as always, I'll see you on the next one.